Hello guys and welcome. In today's video we're gonna review something completely different on this channel. We're not gonna be reviewing earbuds, we're not gonna be reviewing smartwatches or anything like that. We're gonna take a step in a different direction. And what you have in front of you today is a little backpack, a little rucksack if you like, and the company that makes those called Ozuko. I'll definitely leave the link down below. It's a fairly small bag, and let me just give you some figures about this little bag. First of all, it's all made out of polyester, so it's all synthetic. It's waterproof, so if the rain is going to drop on you, it's not going to damage anything that's going to be inside of this bag. The size is 34 centimeters by 17 by 8, so it's a very compact bag, but don't be fooled, it can actually pack quite a bit of stuff inside of it. The weight of the bag itself is only half a kilo. You've got little reflective elements here. On the left side, you've got a USB port, which you can obviously connect your USB and you can charge your phone whilst it's in your pocket, or maybe you can charge your drone whilst you're walking up and down, wherever it takes you. There's a safety device on top, so you can lock your zip like that. So you just plug it in like that. So you can just plug it in. Obviously, you'll zero your numbers. And that's it. You won't be able to open it. And yes, it's not the safest way of securing your bag by no means. It's not like a Bobby DX or anything like that, so it's not like a super secure bag, but sometimes a little thing like that is just enough for thieves to think to themselves, do I need to bother with that, really? Because it's a little thing like that that can put some people off, and they'll think to themselves, no, I don't want to go for it. The other thing is, due to the small dimensions of this bag and the way it doesn't look like a secure bag, people won't think that you're carrying anything valuable in this bag, really. They will think to themselves that there's probably a bottle of water, maybe a couple of pencils and things like that, maybe, I don't know, maybe a little like an MP3 player or something like that, but they won't go for it. They really won't go for it. I don't think anyone would want to steal anything inside of this bag, and that's part of the reason why I've actually ordered this, because I don't want to be seen in public as someone who carries something very expensive. But at the same time, this size of the bag does everything for me. Then at the back, you've got a convenient little pocket here where you can keep your valuable documents. So if you don't want anyone to steal your passport or your ID cards or anything like that, that's quite handy to have it at the back. It's only a small pocket and only holds a passport at most, but you can use it at any time. Also on a strap right here, there's like a little slit. This is where you can keep your bank cards, or maybe like an Oyster card if you use subway or like underground, and maybe your bus pass or anything like that. So that's quite handy to keep it in there. You'll never lose it. It's very secure. You really have to pull it out of there. Then there's a little section here which is like a little strap. I don't know what you can do with it, but like, I don't know, possibly like attach like your water bottle or anything like that with the carabiner. It's a one strap only, so the whole bag will be sort of held on your shoulder with one strap, but it's a very comfortable way of doing that. And because you've got that detachable mechanism there, you can swap it from left to right, from right to left, sort of providing you with a better fit. So therefore, if you prefer to have it one way, you can just swap this connection and it'll be absolutely fine for you. There's also a cushion at the back. The back is very nice and soft. And at this point, I just want to mention, you will probably think to yourself, why on earth is he talking about the bag if he's been reviewing earbuds and smartwatches and things like that? It's because for the next couple of weeks or perhaps even months, I'm going to be mixing in something I've been passionate about for a little while, and that's a photography and videography. And although you might not think to yourself that, you know, I can do cool stuff, I've just been interested about that. And I thought to myself, I'd like to film more and more. But every single time when we would go out, I would have to take my usual backpack, which is quite bulky, and then I'll chuck my old video stuff, and it would take more space. And because of the design of the usual backpacks, everything like sags at the bottom, and it's really uncomfortable. This is ideal because you can have it on your back, or you can flip it in front of you, and you can have it in front on your chest, and it sits there comfortably as well. So on this side, you've got one pocket. As you can see, all the zips are really sealed up, so the water won't get in. So This is the pocket to keep something extremely valuable. So like for instance, your phone or something that you don't want to get wet. So inside there, I've got a little, at the minute, I've got a little connector for my gimbal, which connects, so you can connect the microphone. Then I've got a little leg thing for the tripod, and it's a fairly deep pocket. Don't get me wrong, if you look inside, I can fit my palm easily, so any size phone will fit there comfortably. But what we're interested about is really the main pocket. Let's just open up and see what fits inside. So in the next couple of weeks, you're gonna see a review of Snopper Atom gimbal for mobile phones. I'm gonna keep it as a little secret, so like a little spoiler there for you. Also inside of this bag you'll find a little hard shell case for Ulanzi anamorphic lens for iPhone 11, and there's also a UV filter inside of this case, so that went into this little bag. Then I've got a Canon 18-55 lens in the same bag as well, fits there nicely. And to top it off, I've got my Canon 750D with a 50mm lens there as well. So you can see there's quite a few things that went into this bag, and obviously you've got your little things like I've got my 2 pens, not at the minute, but I had my little notepad here as well. This is where I usually keep my power bank, because obviously you've got that USB connection on the side, so all you have to do is connect this cable that's inside of the bag, you connect it to your power bank, and then this becomes live. So anything you connect to that port then can charge via the USB, the power bank, sorry. In here, I tend to keep my Ulanzi iPhone 11 case, which is on the iPhone at the minute. It allows you to attach all the lenses to it, but at the minute I've got my just a cheap AliExpress case in here, but it fits in this pocket here, lovely, just like that. And then you've got a little pocket there up here as well, which you can use for, I don't know, whether you want to keep your money there. I've got my little stand for the phone. So if I just want to sit down and watch a video in a cafe or anything, I can just pull it out and it's all in there. The whole bag is made out of lovely materials. All the stitching is lovely. It's all nicely done. And for $14 US, you can't go wrong with it. Several reasons why I picked it up. Reason number one, I've just seen a review on YouTube. Someone's been reviewing this bag and they were so overwhelmed with it, so I thought I better give it a go. For $14 US, it's a real bargain. You can see all the zips are really nicely sort of closed every single time you shut the zip, so nothing gets in there. It's secure, it holds its shape, it's got a harder shell on the outside, so it's not a really soft material. It's not going to lose its shape. It sits like that. It sits a little bit curved on your bag, so it's soft and cushioned on your bag, so it doesn't get annoying after a little while. It's got a light security here, that's just for a peace of mind. It's got useful pockets, it's got USB connector, it's got pockets for your passport, pockets for your credit cards and things like that, and you can fit all of that. And in my opinion, for someone who is not a professional videographer, but someone who just enjoys going out and filming their friends and families, maybe skateboard videos or sports videos, or maybe just someone's celebration, birthdays and things like that, that's more than enough. And we'll talk about all of those things individually in the next couple of weeks. But to keep all that so handy, this is a really fantastic bag. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I think this is a fantastic product. I'll leave the link down below to the official seller on AliExpress. Follow their link. They've got sales coming up soon as well, and they've got little coupons available, so make sure to use all those things to bring the price down. And yeah, look at that. That's a Halo Solar, which we're going to be reviewing fairly soon as well. So leave your thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and all those things. And I really can't recommend this bag more than enough. It's a really fantastic product. So if you're looking for something small, looking for something compact, looking for something that's not going to draw too much attention, this could be a way for you. And one more thing to mention is, obviously you'll see it when you go to the seller, but this bag actually comes in 6 different colors. So you'll find it in black, blue, camouflage like mine, because I just like that design. Then you got gray, green and red. So all those colors available, same price, same quality, and I will be ordering another little bag like that. Well, not like that, but it's a little bit different, but you'll see it in the reviews later on. So guys, I hope this video has been useful. By the way, that's a little surprise that the seller will actually put in a box for you. It's like somewhat like a bracelet that you can use, but in the right moment, or wrong moment for that matter of fact, if you really need a string, if you need a cord, you just unravel that and you'll end up with a massive long cord which you can use in a, I suspect, like a survival situation or whatever. But yeah, it's just one of those things. So anyway guys, I hope this video has been useful. If you've got any more questions, make sure to leave your comments down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer all of those for you as soon as I can. And until the next one, I'll see you later guys.